Hey there, I'm Owen, and this is my garbage device. Today I'm going to show you what it is, how it works, and how I made it. Let's take a look. I don't have one of those fancy intro animations, so let's just get started. I live in a city that has a 3-bin waste system. A green bin for compost, blue bin for recycling, and a gray bin for waste. But the problem is not every bin goes out every week. Now the green bin goes out every week, but we alternate weeks between the blue and gray bin. And I was always forgetting which bin was supposed to go out on garbage day. Now, I have calendar events that notify me which bin is supposed to go out on what week, and the city even has an app that will send you notifications to remind you. But I'm a visual learner, and I wanted something that could sit in a high traffic area of our house like the kitchen, and be a visual reminder of when it was garbage day and what bins needed to go out. So I built this. Now, at a high level, the device knows the date and time, and it knows my garbage schedule. On the day before garbage pickup, it lights up these pillars based on which bins need to go out, so I can put the bins at the curb. The lights are LEDs and just stay on for the entire day, so that when I walk into the kitchen, I'm reminded that it's garbage day and which bins need to go out. But it also has this little red LED here on the side, and this serves an important function. My regular garbage day is Tuesday, so our bins go out on Monday night. But when there's a holiday, our garbage often gets picked up delayed by a day. When this happens, instead of the bins lighting up on Monday, the red light comes on to let us know that garbage pickup is delayed that week. Then on Tuesday, the red light and the bins light up to say that garbage now needs to go out. Finally, I can hold this button down on any day of the week if I want a preview of which garbage day is coming up next. This is helpful, say, if the blue bin is getting full and I can't remember if it needs to go out this week or not. Here I can see the next week is green and gray. Now for those who are curious, I'm going to go through how this thing actually works and how I built it. The whole thing is actually quite simple. It's basically made up of 6 LEDs, 1 button, and a Raspberry Pi Pico W. The Pico W is a microcontroller made by Raspberry Pi that has built-in Wi-Fi functionality. When the device boots up, it does a few things. First, it attempts to connect to my home Wi-Fi. This flashing red LED is telling me that it's attempting to connect. The 3 flashes of the green LED tells me that it's successfully connected to the Wi-Fi. The solid green LED tells me it's doing 2 things. 1, connecting to a time server to get the current date and time, and 2, downloading a JSON file that contains my garbage schedule data. At this point, the device just sets an IRQ alarm to go off at midnight on the day before the next garbage day. That alarm then checks the schedule and turns on the correct LEDs for the bins that week, then sets a new alarm for midnight the next day to turn everything off again. The only other thing the device does is listen for an interrupt from the button. A short press tells the device to rerun the connection and download sequence. This is useful if I need to update the garbage schedule file. And a long press shows the next garbage day's bins. The electronics all live inside this enclosure that I designed in CAD and 3D printed. This is the most complex 3D print I've designed and printed myself. I was really happy that it actually worked. And that's the garbage device. This was really fun to build, but it's actually been really useful to me already. This is a simple device that solves one very specific problem. But one thing I didn't expect was that because it sits in a common space in our kitchen, our kids actually know what day garbage day is now, and they're not surprised when we ask them to help out with it anymore. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.